Hello everybody, this is Safrina with Rainbow Warrior Tarot Card Readings. I'm going to be doing your tarot card readings today, and it is going to be for the month of September. The days are going to be from 16th to the 30th, 2019. The zodiac sign is going to be for Pisces, okay? And just to let you know that this is general reading, okay? Please take what resonates and leave the rest here because it might resonate with someone else. And on another note, there's so many tarot card readers here. They're all great, they're all fabulous, and they all have something to bring to the table. So you should be able to find someone that you can resonate with if it's not with me, okay? So that being said, this reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising. Now, I don't sit there and work with a planet that might be irrelevant for the moment, for this time. I work with all planets known by man, even the ones in the galaxy that we don't know about, okay? So that being said, I'm going to jump right into it, okay? And just to remind you that this is for September. The days are going to be from the 16th to the 30th, 2019, and the sign, the zodiac sign, is going to be for Pisces. So I'm going to get right into it, okay? So here we go. Okay, universe, I call upon the gods and goddesses in the cosmos to please descend on these cards now for a divine message. Thank you. Now I call upon my star angels from the galaxies to please descend on these cards now for a divine message. Thank you. Now I call upon Mother Nature, Supreme Goddess Mother Nature. Please descend on these cards now for a divine message. Thank you. Now I call upon my ancestors. Ancestors, please descend on these cards now for a divine message. Thank you. And last but not least, I call upon my relatives, friends, people that I knew that are no longer on this planet in the flesh, but they are around in spirit. So spirit, please gather around for a divine message. Thank you. Okay, Pisces, here we go. First around, can I get the first card? Okay, the first card is the Queen of Pentacles. And it is upside down. Spirits around me, can I get the second card? The second card is the Seven of Cups. Spirits around me. Okay, the third, oh, never mind. Too many cards, too many cards. Spirits around me. Too many cards. Okay, I did get the third card, which is the Five of Swords. Spirits around me. Can I get the fourth card? The fourth card is the Two of Swords upside down. Spirits around me. Can I get the fifth card, please? I did get the fifth card, and it is the Knight of Swords. Spirits around me. Can I get the sixth card? Sixth card is a Star card. Okay? And here we go. Spirits around me. Spirits around me. Can I get the seven card? Seven card, please, spirits around me. Can I get the seven card? Seven card, please, spirits around me. Can I get the seven card? Okay, seven card is the Two of Pentacles. Spirits around me. Spirits around me, can I get the eight card? Eight card, please, spirits around me. Can I get the eight card? Okay, your eight card is the Hierophant upside down. Spirits around me. Spirits around me. Can I get the nine card? Nine card, please, spirits around me. Can I get the nine card? Okay, the nine card is the King of Swords upside down. spirits around me, can I get the 10 card? 10 card, please. 10 card, please, spirits around me. Can I get the 10 card? 10 card, please, spirits around me. Can I get the 10 card? 10 card, stick out, stand out, flip out. Okay. I did get the 10 card, and it is a Chariot, and it is a major arcana. Okay. The cards are out, and I'm ready to read, okay? I'm going to get into it now. The first card that I did get is the Queen of Pentacles upside down, okay? The Queen of Pentacles, what it tells me upside down is that I see a little bit of stagnation in your situation, okay? I see confusion, and I'm thinking that this might be a job. Maybe you're not getting paid enough on this job, or maybe your pay got docked. You know, like you got a pay cut, okay? And you're not happy with the situation, okay? I can see that. Or it can be a family. Maybe, you know, you have the responsibility now that has fallen upon you of taking care of your family. And you're feeling the burdens, okay? Now, if it's a relationship, at the same time, I feel the same way, that maybe it's a burden. Maybe someone lost, maybe whoever you're seeing lost a job, you know what I mean? And maybe they're not like looking for another job, and they're just happy the way things are. But you have to pick up all the slack, and you're not happy with that, okay? So that's why the Queen of Pentacles is down, because you feel like you can't get nowhere because you're steady putting your money here, you know, to make up for what someone else doesn't have, okay? And it does have you feeling some kind of way, and you're just not having it. That is your current energy that I see. That's why the Queen of Pentacles upside down. Well, at least that's what I see, okay? Now I'm going to put this down and keep it going. The next card that I did see is the Seven of Cups, okay? So with these Seven of Cups, what the divinity is trying to tell you, that there is confusion coming around, okay? Somebody is telling you something and you're not agreeing, okay? And if you can see, this person has to pick out of one of these cups. But all these cups, they're not good. You can only pick one, okay? So you got to be careful which one you pick, and you got to be careful, okay? So that's what the Seven of Cups is coming around. So I do see confusion in your situation, you know what I mean? But just remember that the divinity there, the divinity is here for you, okay? You just got to get through this situation. A lot of times, you know, life throws us situations to see how we're going to handle them, okay? And we got to get through them. You know, we got to keep good spirits in it. You know, if something's not working for you, then you need to, you know, get rid of it, okay? I'm not saying get rid of your family. I'm just saying doing them but doses. But definitely, if you have someone that you're with and they're not doing their half, then you're definitely going to have to get rid of them, okay? Because that just brings conflict, you know. And, or job, you know, if they're docking your pay, of course you're upset. So you're feeling confused, you know, and you're not understanding why they're doing it. Well, usually if you're not happy with a situation, you get rid of that situation. You get into another situation that might work for you. Or you just might need to practice, you know, being by yourself. Yes, it's lonely, but you do learn a lot. And you do get in line with Mother Nature. Because usually when we get into relationships, that just holds us back, okay, to where we need to go. So this is what the Seven of Cups is, okay? Confusion. And people have alternative, you know, just alternative motives, you know, that you're not in line with, okay? So we're going to put this down and keep it going. Now, the five of Swords, okay? That is in your mind, okay? This is what you're thinking in your mind, is the Five of Swords. And what this card is telling me is that you feel like that you do have to battle for what's going on in your life. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you know, it's like you're letting people saying, okay, you win. But you know, you're not feeling that. You're just telling them that they win, you know, so they can, you know, just get off your back. You know what I mean? You know, so they can pretend like you're done with it. You're done with it, but you're just making it seem like they're winning. You know what I mean? So it can be a better situation. And that's what I'm seeing right here with this five of swords. You know, that you're really trying to get out of it, but you're just letting them know, well, you know, you don't want to fight. You just want to be happy and keep going with the stuff. But yes, you do need to get out this situation if it's not happy for you. Okay, so let's put that down and keep it going. The next card that I did see is the Two of Swords. Now, because of it being upside down, you're not blind by anything. You know what's going on and you see what it is, okay? So it's not like you're keeping yourself blind, but people are trying to blind you. You know, they're trying to tell you this and tell you that, but it's not the truth and you know that, okay? See, that's why this is upside down. And this is your unconscious feelings. This is like the divinity telling you, you know, that the situation that you're in is not right. Usually if it's like this, it's because they're confused and they don't want to accept the situation, okay? Well, like this, you know something ain't right and you're not putting up with it. And I don't blame you, because I wouldn't want anybody with me who's not doing what they're supposed to, okay? Because it's supposed to be a 50-50 situation when you're in a relationship. When it's not a 50-50 situation, then a relationship could be dissolved, okay? So both parties have to put in the same kind of work so there won't be no eyeballing throwing, okay? Let's put this down and keep it going. The next card that I see is the Knight of Swords, okay? And this is in your past, okay? Maybe the person that came in did come kind of slowly and they charged in and maybe they spit a lot of games towards you, you know, just to get in your circle. Now, this could be a job. They probably told you that they're going to do this and do that, and then it turned out to be like that, okay? So I could say that this is deception, either from your job, the relationship, or your family, okay? Like maybe your family told you that they were good or whatever, and they had everything, you know, like maybe everything to help them take care of themselves, like as far as governmental. But I think they might have, you know, told a little lie so they wouldn't worry you, or maybe they just didn't want to do it, okay? Because that's what the Knight of Swords is. A knight is someone that comes in slow, okay? And they do things slow. But when they go slow, they tell you something. Their mouth runs quicker. Their actions don't go as fast as their mouth, okay? So this is someone that pretty much did sneak in and said that they were this and they were that, but they were really, you know, they were just saying something so they can get in, okay? So, but this is in your past, okay? And you're not letting them deceive you anymore. You can see what it is, okay? Now, in your future, that I see, when you come out of here, then you are the star. This is in your future, okay? Now, the star card is someone that replenishes their self, okay? Like I was saying, going to yourself, you know, getting rid of people that are no good, not doing for you, even your job, even your family. I'm not saying don't see your family no more, just do them in doses, okay? But that's what the star card means, and this is a major arcana, okay? So that's what the divinity is telling you, you know, that you got to replenish yourself. You need to stop. Well, it's not telling you, it is telling you to stop, you know, putting your energy somewhere else. And if they're not putting their energy towards you, like a relationship, you might be doing everything, but they're not doing anything. Your job, they're saying this and saying that, but it never happens. So it's time for you to get up and go somewhere where you can replenish yourself, you know, where it's like a back and forth kind of thing, okay? So this is your future. So you know, you're not having it. You see it for what it is, and you're ready to get out of it, and which is good. Okay. And remember, replenish yourself. It's all about you. Sometimes we got to be a little greedy with ourselves, you know, because if we don't, people are going to run over us. Okay. So the next card that I did see is how you see the situation. Okay. This is how you see the situation. You feel like you have to juggle what you got going on, okay? Just for the moment, so there won't be no, mess going on, because I don't think you want to be in any mess. But sometimes, it does happen, but you're doing a good job of balancing, and that's what the divinity is telling you, that you're balancing. This is the Two of Pentacles, okay? Two of Pentacles pretty much balance out their work, and then at the same time trying to get out of a situation. So really, this is like balancing the good and the bad and outweighing, seeing what outweighs what, okay? So please be careful. Please watch this person, this job. If you're doing something and you're not happy, it's time to go, okay? So the next card that I see is the Hierophant. This is your environmental energy. And the Hierophant is upside down, okay? So, maybe, well, we already know that your spirit is feeling kind of down and you're feeling kind of confused about the situation, about how they're doing you or whatever. But because of the Hierophant is down, it lets me believe that that you're being held back. Maybe the relationships, maybe they're talking about you to their family, you know what I mean, or to friends, and then when they come around, they're looking at you funny, So like I said, or your job, they'll probably tell you you're doing a good job, but when it comes time to giving you a raise, they don't give you that raise, and then they probably start saying, well, this and that, this and that. That's why this is upside down, okay? Because it's something in your energy, either at work, your family, or your friends, okay? So that's what the Hierophant means when it's upside down. So we're going to put this down and keep it going. The next card that I did get is the King of Swords. This is your hopes and fears, okay? Now, because of the King of Swords is upside down, you're having a hard time, dealing with the situation, okay? Usually when it's up like this, that you can cut through it, cut all the mess out. But I'm thinking it's probably more towards your family, because how do you just cut out your family? How do you do that? These are people that you've been knowing. But sometimes, you got to get rid of your family. I'm not saying get rid of them. You got to put space in between y'all. So you can work on yourself, because usually if you have people around you talking about give me this and give me that, that drains you, that drains your energy, that drains your spirit, and it drains your money. You know what I mean? So that's why you feel kind of stuck, and this is why it's a hope and fear, because you're hoping that you can't break loose from it. But I'm telling you right now, you'll be able to just go into the divinity, and just break out, because to me, I can see that you're not happy in this situation, okay? Now, the next card that I see is your outcome, which is the Chariot, okay? Now, if you get out the situation, then you will be the Chariot, and you'll be able to drive out of it. But just like the Two of Pentacles that I showed you for your sixth card, which is the what you feel about the situation, the Chariot's pretty much the same way. You know what I mean? Because the way I see it, if you look at I'll call them animals. The animals that are pulling the Chariot, one is dark and one is light, So usually the dark is the bad and the light is the good, okay? Now, you always have to know, in order to have darkness, you got to go through the light. In order to get to the light, you got to go through the darkness, okay? So it's all about taking the good with the bad and the bad with the good and balancing it out. And same thing right here. You got to know how to balance out the good with the bad. You got to accept the dark with the light, okay? Because if you just had light, then there is no dark. Then you can't get nowhere, okay? So you got to have the dark and you have to have the light. And once you can get that, figure that out, and know how to work with both sides, then you'll be able to get to where you're going. You can get out of this situation, okay? So we're going to put that down and keep it going. Next card that I see is the Moon. Okay, this is your 11th card. This is your extra card. And what this card is saying is a major arcana. Anything that you're going through that you want to be released from, just tell the Moon. Tell the Moon at night. Just say it out at night that you want to go through this. Like before you go to sleep, look out your window and look for the moon and tell the moon your problems. Tell them that you're over it, that you don't want to go through this. Ask the divinity to help you. And what the moon does, it takes those feelings and it takes them off somewhere else to where they need to be, okay? So that's what the moon says, you know. Like anything that you're going through, tell the moon, give the moon, ask the moon to help you, okay? Because the moon, that's what the moon does. When it comes at night and it shines at night, you know, the moon is something that you can tell your problems to, and then it'll whisk it away. Because if you see these dogs, they're over here howling at the moon, you know, because of course, you know, that they're asking for the moon's help to get out the situation that they're in. Even the crab, if you even see down there, or no, that's not a crab, but a Scorpio, okay, is even coming out and telling the moon that they're tired of something. So if you're tired of something and you're ready to be released from something, tell the moon. And the moon will, you know, help you get into a better situation, okay? So that's your 11 card. Your final card is the High Priestess. You see what I mean? Once you get anything and everything that is negative about your life that's holding you back, and you can become in tune with yourself, and you tell the moon to take away the feelings that you have, you know, the situation you might be in, then it goes. And then when you do that, then you become in line with the divinity, you know. And this is another major arcana, the High Priestess. The High Priestess is someone that's in tune with the divinity, okay? The High Priestess is someone that can be psychic, someone that reads tarot cards, like horoscopes and stuff, okay? But in order to get here, you got to release anything that's holding you back, okay? Anything that's like causing you chaos, that's causing you misery, okay? So get rid of that so you can get to the High Priestess. Now, it might be a female, but it can go both ways, okay? You can be a priest, a high priest, okay? Someone intuitive once they get into the divinity, and you'll notice that you'll see things differently, okay? Now, this is your message for today. That was your 12th card. This is your message for today. I hope you did get the message. If you did not get the message, please rewind and catch the message. And if it resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you can, please donate to the channel. Anything will help. Okay, now I'll be back in October to give you 2 readings. Okay, and I hope that you do come back to join me, because I would be more than happy, and it would be my pleasure to give you your next reading, okay? So, my name is Sepharina, and this is Rainbow Warrior Tarot Card Readings, and hope to see you next time. Thank you. Bye.